everyone, and welcome back to Our Great Recipes. Today in this episode we're making homemade pasta sauce from scratch. This can be used with spaghetti, ravioli, lasagna, you name it. It's thick, rich and delicious, and I'm sure you're going to love it. So let's get started. Let's begin by bringing some water to a boil. Once the water is nicely boiled, I'm going to turn off the heat. Place the tomatoes in, and we'll leave them for about 3 or 4 minutes. Now I'm going to place the tomato onto a cutting board, and you can see that they're just about ready or beginning to peel already. And peel the skins off. You can use any type of tomato, but the riper the better. Now that we've removed the skin, I'm going to take a knife and trim the one end, and simply insert the knife into the other end and remove the core by cutting in a circle. And we'll just set the tomato aside and repeat this process for the remaining tomatoes. Now we're going to cut the tomato in half and then cut it just into small wedges. Then I'm going to cut it again just about to the point where it's diced, into small manageable pieces. Once the tomatoes are nicely diced, we're going to put them into a pot. Add in the butter, the basil, followed by the oregano, the crushed garlic, and if you don't have crushed garlic, you can always use powdered, some salt, and freshly ground pepper, the sugar. Lastly, to thicken it up and give it some body and texture, our tomato paste. Now we're going to give it a stir until everything is nicely combined, and fire up the burner to about a medium heat. Now I'm going to allow it to simmer, stirring occasionally until it comes to a boil. Now as it's simmering and I'm stirring, I'm just going to take my spoon and press down on any of those large chunks of tomato just to break them down a little bit. And I'm going to allow the mixture to simmer for about 4 minutes. Then I'm going to turn off the heat and let it cool completely. Now this next step is totally optional because you could have served the pasta sauce fresh and hot out of the pot. But I like mine just a little bit thinner, so it looks like that pasta sauce that comes out of the can. So I'm going to place this in a blender. And I'm just going to turn the blender on and pulse it for about 1 minute just so it's a little liquefied. Now at this point in time you can do one of 4 things. You can put the sauce back in the pot and reheat it and serve it over your pasta. You can slip it in the microwave, put it in the fridge, or even put it in the freezer. For more details on this recipe, visit our website. And remember, you can always share your recipe with us. Until next time, have a wonderful day and bon appetit!